Heading over to Knoxville to catch a flight out to Vegas to shoot a convention out there. Conditions are crazy on the Dragon. Going into catch-all here. Around mile marker 3.5. Coming up on Parsons. Haven't seen any other traffic yet. This is Sunday, about noon. Mile marker 4 in Parsons. The gate is open, surprisingly. I don't know if it's open on the other side, and it's a one-way road. I'm on snow tires. Everybody always asks what kind they are, and they're called Snow Claw or something. I don't know. It doesn't make, I don't know, to me it doesn't make a huge difference because we don't drive on snow that often. As long as it's just some kind of snow tire specific for winter and snow, then they're a massive improvement over any other type of all-season tire or anything like that. I'm sure if you really want to get into the nitty-gritty, then there's differences between the snow tires, but the jump from any all-season to any snow tire is enough of a improvement that I don't concern myself too much with which type of snow tire is better than which other type of snow tire. I just look for the ones that have a good deal going on them and look pretty suitable for the job. We've ran some mildly studded tires on the Subaru BRZ two-wheel drive car, rear-wheel drive, and they did very well. But these studless snow tires are also super impressive. I can go harder around these blind rights, but I'm mostly just slowing down in case there's any other traffic oncoming. So pretty, you know, they didn't come out and plow this, so the lanes, so to speak, that we have here, or at least I don't think they plowed it. If they did, it's been once and early on yesterday maybe, but the lane is pretty much a single car width plus maybe a 25% allowance, 50% allowance, and so kind of sharing the lane. Yeah, it looks like it's been plowed at some point, I guess, because there's some pretty high shoulders there, but it's definitely full 2-lane width that you normally get on this being a federal highway. We're in a 2015 Macan, Porsche Macan S, lowered. Praise the Lord, it's Sunday. So not a lot of ground clearance, but this snow is pretty soft and dry, powdery snow. So it pushes it out of the way pretty good. Gotta watch my temperatures, make sure my radiator doesn't get too packed full of snow, but it's not high enough to get up into the radiator at this depth of snow. These corners right here that stay shadowy, I know them, and they stay a little extra cold and slippery. This one right here, for instance. So I can feel it, try to push and slide a little bit more in those corners where it's still very, very cold and very slippery. It's the first car I've seen since I left Robbinsville. Going down into Horseshoe. This is an SUV, but it's got a really great steering rack, pretty fast. Even on a tight turn like this, I barely have to go to 180 on the steering wheel. So it's got a steering response. It's very similar to Porsche's sports cars. And then it's also got the dual clutch transmission for really nice shifts. And this car has 247,000 miles on it. It's been great. We beat this thing to death. Big tires. We run 315 square setup normally during the summer. This is on the stock wheels and snow tires. So they're like 235, 265 front to back. But on KW coilovers, like I say, lowered. And it's a really impressive car for an SUV. Coming up on mile marker 7 and what we call a picnic table. There used to be a couple of picnic tables here, but they're gone now. And then after that's guardrail, really the only guardrail on the Dragon. There's another little section on out past the overlook of guardrail, but for the section in between the overlook and the stores, that's it. Getting down here to radar. This is another very shadowy turn. It'll probably be a little bit extra slippery. if anybody's down here at the overlook. Yeah, the slushy mix now is sketchier than just dry powder and packed in snow. Well, there's the overlook. Trying to get to the airport on time. I should be okay. Hope y'all enjoyed. And a car stopped in the road here. What the shit are you doing? And their heads down, they're looking at something. They got their hazard lights on.